hosting camps for tech-savvy kids.
Really? There's a video game camp.
There is.
Here's Celeste with more.
Good morning, you guys. What a neat program this is. It's called ID Tech. We're at ASU, right where the Barrett Honors College is, to give you an idea. Take a look at some of these kids. So they're working on gaming programs, computer programs, things like that. I'm talking as young as 7 years old. It's so neat to see these kids. And then they also are creating out of like carpet. I'm going to bring Nico in. Nico, thanks for letting us kind of chime in on some of your class time in this camp here at ASU. What are these kids working on in terms of these robots?
So these robotics courses are actually run with using mindstorms, and so at this point what they're trying to do is actually manipulate where the robots are turning, where they're going, their turn radius, things like that of the sort. So it's a visual programming course.
And so the mindstorms are actually part of like a Lego product, and the purpose of some of them is these robots are to stay within those red lines, the tape that we see there. It must be so inspiring to see some of these kids, and it's probably what brings you back for several years to see how well they work with some of this stuff.
No, definitely, of course, especially when you have interacted with these toys and things like that of the sort in our young ages, and now seeing them applied in the tech fields as well. You really get to see where these students will get the chance to go later on when they pursue anything in engineering or anything like that of the sort.
Absolutely. All right, thanks for your time, Nico. Kate, come on in. How old are you?
I'm 12 and I go to school at North Phoenix Prep.
All right, we want to give them a little pub, right? Woohoo! Here, I'll give you a high five. What are you learning this week? What have you learned so far?
We're learning how to program and make our own games, really. It's really fun.
What is it like for you to think, I can create something like this, and it's so amazing?
It's really cool, and it's a really interesting topic. It's like, kind of blew my mind. It's really...
What type of game are you actually creating?
But instead she says, I hate America, I hate Americans. We're all sensitive about this. You've got ISIS killing Americans. You've got the VA hospital not treating our veterans correctly. You know, you've got people that are fighting for our country.
Well, you're negotiating with Iran, who basically they're leading.
Bubble Buster and Maze Runner.
Thank you, ladies. We appreciate it. Really beautiful dogs.
Thanks.
Saturday night, it's going to be a great event to go to, and we'll take a quick break here. More Good Morning Arizona right after this.
We're walking through some of the dorms area. You guys must love it.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, we get to spend the night, we get to know each other, and we get to wake up bright and early and do some classes and get some stuff done and learn more about technology.
What have you learned this week so far that you didn't know before?
I've learned to use the Adobe Premiere for film production, and my class has been making a movie as a class, so we get to work together.
So I'm calling you guys game changers because you're not only gamers but innovators and all this cool stuff. What do you guys want to be when you grow up?
I want to do something with computers, but I'm not too sure yet.
All right. There's lots of options, obviously. What about you, Hayden?
Well, I've been thinking about storyboarding for either movies, TV shows, or maybe even writing my own novel, but currently I would like to try and get into technology and see if I can make any of that virtual and become real.
Nice. Maybe you'll get an Emmy someday. We'll see you up there on the stage. Thanks for your time, guys. Lots of cool stuff, and believe it or not, these things right here, the robots are made out of Legos. It's called Mindstorms. You can find them online and you can buy them there because I don't think they're available in stores right now. But again, ID Tech, there's still space for if you're going to bring your kids next week. Believe they're through the end of the summer. And Nico, what's the website again? idtech.com? idtech.com, guys. Back to you.
Okay.
All right, Celeste, thank you. All right, now Kristen is live to tell us about a hot photo shoot, and it's at Bikinis.
Yeah, and it benefits local firefighters.
Who cares about the firefighters? Charity. We're talking about the bikini.
Charity.
Oh, okay.
Focus, Rick. It's all for charity. You got to focus for me, buddy. Yeah, you guys, it's hot outside already, and these girls are definitely turning it up a notch. The Tilted Kilt calendar shoot is wrapping up today. And listen, there's an amazing wrap party tonight, and you are invited. I'll have more details coming up after this break.